Hey, fellow Yans, or maybe you're Lenas, I'm not really sure. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to The Altars, Episode 9, Dealing with the X.
Jan, find some time for me. We gotta talk.
Alright. The miner is injured. He's in the workshop.
Ever wondered if she cheated on you?
I should punch you for even suggesting that.
Oh, touched a raw nerve, did I?
Long day, huh?
Something you want to talk about?
Hey, you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah,
What is it?
I need something to, keep me going. I feel like shit.
What do you mean?
The arm that I lost in an accident. It's weird, but it hurts. I mean, fuck, it hurts.
But your arm is fine, or phantom pain works the other way around? What do you guys think?
Wait a minute. Isn't phantom pain supposed to work the other way around? Like, if you had an arm and then you lost it, then it hurts.
What? I don't know. It's your arm, not mine. Damn, everything is so fucked up in here. I am not some kind of wimp, so if I say it hurts, it really fucking hurts, alright?
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Alright, so, you know there's only one way to deal with it, right? Numb the son of a bitch.
What are you talking about?
Painkillers, what else? Tramadol, hydrocodone, codeine, or that shit you doped me with before. That should do the trick.
Alright, okay, I will give you some, or what? I'm not giving you any more of it.
What? I'm not giving you any more of that stuff. It's too strong.
Come on, bro. I'm not a kid. I know what I'm doing. Spent half my fucking life on painkillers.
Okay then, or that's exactly why you can't have them.
That's exactly why I'm not giving you more. They're highly addictive, and I don't want your head messed up.
Oh, come on.
This is probably just a psychosomatic problem. You're still in shock after waking up with a different body.
Psycho what? Just give me those goddamn pills.
No, it's all in your head. Just wait it out, and I'm sure it will pass.
You know what? Fuck you, sadist.
Well, you guys sure know how to make friends. So if we take a look at his altar here, he has an unwell. So, yeah, he's not going to be all that happy. He's only working 4 hours a day. He's not feeling well, and he's kind of pissed. So you guys wanted me to get a miner to help me with mining, and my miner not really helping with mining, if I do say so. But hey, that's just nature of the game.
All done. Should I take care of this now? There's nothing more to do. Should I move there? All done. Should I take care of this now?
And it looks like our scientist wants to talk as well.
What a week, huh?
Oh, he's pissed.
Hey, man, I can see something's upsetting you. Don't make it worse. Love the attitude. So what can what do you usually do when you're angry? Nothing usual about these circumstances. Oh, I don't know, Jan. I try to avoid people who irritate me.
Now, everyone who irritates you looks like you, ouch, or it must be annoying to live in such a confined space, nowhere to hide, or work is your refuge.
all the more reason to throw yourself into work, right?
That's true. I'd like to get back to it.
And wow, that perfect timing, just by chance. Right as that happened, it researched something. So, question, what research to get next? Exploration, economy, base, mission. With that said, economy and mission won't be able to be done, but for exploration, we have cheaper climbing, hub pylons, which is greater length pylons, or probe upgrade to allow us to find deep nodes easier. Economy will be done because we are already doing the Alex organics conversion. Base, magnetic storm analysis, allowing us to try to predict the storms. We have better base maintenance, giving a second worker slot for base maintenance, a contemplation room, where it unlocks where a distressed alter can get better alone or under the supervision of a shrink or a guard, and a gym. Then mission is empty. So really the only choices are between exploration to make it a little bit easier to go around the surface, or base improvements, and the other two are just there for when those options are open. All right, let's go ahead and refine the hell out of this stuff. We're trying to get to 160 metals. But there is queued up now polymers for another anchor.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
So let's go to our outpost again. And we're getting kind of close to having the metals we need.
Yes.
And it's just a bed.
There's so much stuff you need to take on exploration. Battery.
Alright, let's queue something up in the base tree. So I'm going to do magnetic storm analysis next. I think that makes sense to try to figure out when we're going to get walloped by storms. Would be nice to know ahead of time. Oh, you know, I just realized is the minerals that we just queued up for this polymers, I'm gonna need for the whole large storage. It's fine. I'll let them be earmarked. It's not a big deal. We'll have the materials for the large storage tomorrow, unless something serious comes up. Alright, in terms of assignments, workshop will be the tech, research is research, greenhouse is botanist, and miner will be the organics. Wouldn't be bad to amass more organics either, to that end. Because organics, of course, is our escape fuel, plus our food and a bunch of other things. And the miner wants to talk to us in the kitchen. I'm already dreading this conversation, but okay.
Day, huh?
How's that phantom pain of yours? Are you feeling any better?
No, I'm not. It's not going away.
Just give it time, I'm sure it'll pass, or maybe we could fix your problem in the infirmary. So the infirmary is a building I haven't yet built, but I could potentially agree to building one if that's what you want.
Huh. That's not good. Maybe you would benefit from a proper timeout in the infirmary?
Yeah. I'll sure appreciate it when the next surge of pain gets me.
He doesn't really seem to care about that solution. Well, I mean, it's not for lack of trying, right? We're trying, but he's hard to work with. All right, next research. So we did just get the last of the economy, the ones that we have available to us. So, for exploration, it would be cheaper climbing, probably is what I would get. And for base, I would maybe go with the contemplation room. Although I'm not super eager about adding more weight to our base, to be honest. But, you know, if that's what you guys want. And then let's get the minerals needed to build the large storage. So I just need 40 minerals total, provided that the metals don't get used up before I acquire the minerals.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
There we go. And you guys want something in the exploration tree? Got it. Cheaper climbing. Halve the cost of climbing? Sounds pretty nice to me. All right. Build. Large storage. So now with the large storage, we can remove the modules for the smaller ones. There we go. So we have a much lighter journey cost. With about the same amount of storage, we lost 20 storage, but we lost like 30, 40 weight, something like that. Which is a pretty nice exchange, if you ask me. And I think at this point, I'm going to work towards trying to get the other bridge anchors up. So the current queue is for the polymers.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
What a week, huh?
Magnetic storm forecast. You have developed a forecast that detects incoming magnetic storms. It is always visible in your HUD. The forecast will display a countdown if it detects an incoming storm, as an effective range of 7 days.
What's up?
And I did just get all the polymers that we need for the next anchor. Queuing up the next anchor to be done, and let's go see the scientist who wanted to chat.
You wanted to talk? Yes. I managed to come up with a satisfactory magnetic storm prediction system. We'll be ready for the next one when it comes. If it comes. Great. I feel safer already. But that's not all. While analyzing the nature of this phenomenon, I discovered something very curious. You do know how dangerous it is to be outside the base during a magnetic storm, right?
Yes.
I do now. The radiation levels go crazy. It could be lethal. Well, it might be hazardous to health, but if you're a risk taker, it could also be worthwhile. What do you mean? I've been performing some observations, and it seems that the energy of the magnetic storm stimulates certain resource deposits to be more active and productive. 2 types of deposits, to be precise: organics and rupidium. In practical terms, it means they can be mined much more efficiently during a storm. Isn't it fascinating, Jan? Those resources are in tune with the magnetic field somehow. It's like a mysterious, unheard-of ecosystem.
Absolutely, we need to make use of that, or we shouldn't risk our lives in the sake of efficiency. So, you've seen how I treat radiation. I'm bathing in it like it's water from a hot spring, so like maybe it's fine to be out there during the radiation storms.
Absolutely. We need to make use of that discovery. Of course, feel free. As long as you don't send me out there.
Was. But yeah, no, I volunteer. I volunteer as tribute. Alright, greenhouse. I haven't checked up on you in a bit. We have an uphold of 20. That sounds about right. We are about to get our second anchor of 4. And then in order to move the base, we almost have all of the organics that we would need. We need about 288 organics, if I recall, and we have 253, so we're pretty close to that. Now here's the question. Should I try to build a second arc before moving the base? Yes or no? You guys were super on the fence about even committing to that task. And now that you see like what it will cost and, you know, what we're up to, you can decide. All right, he wants to talk to us in the dorm. Man, you are chatty for a dude that doesn't like to chat.
I can see you're gloomy. Do you really want to waste time dwelling on that? Isn't a sad person less efficient than a happy one? Let's try to find something to cheer you up, for the sake of the mission. Well, look at you, talking about efficiency. I appreciate a good success story. It's inspiring to read about someone who achieves something great despite life's obstacles.
Okay, we're a bunch of heroes. Every day here is a success story, or it's great that you're rooting for others, or tell a success story from the past. Interesting to see the sliders change, but okay.
Remember that teenage girl from our neighborhood who lived only with her sick grandma and had to divide all her time between caring for her, school, and part-time jobs? The skinny one with the mousy hair? What was her name? Maya? Yes, Maya. Turns out she was really good at physics. Good enough to become the CEO of a startup that manufactures robot nurses for the elderly. Really? Huh. Good for her.
Okay, how is everybody doing? Everyone even keeled. We're okay for right now. All right, let's get back to making that bridge anchor, because one of the reasons to build the bridge anchor is to free up the space so that I can acquire more resources, because this thing takes up a lot of space.
All done. Should I take care of this now? There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Okay. At this point, cheaper climbing is underway. What to research next? So for exploration, it would probably be probes upgrade, just to find deep drills a little bit easier. Or for base upgrade, it would be the contemplation room or the gym. I'm not really sure which. But the thing is, just because I research it doesn't necessarily mean I'm like obligated to build one. I would only build it if I need it. All right, in order for us to make yet another bridge upgrade, or anchor, we would need more minerals. Pretty much exclusively, because we have a lot of organics at the moment. Another thing is I haven't really run around out here very much. Like, there's probably a lot of places yet to be explored ever since the last magnetic storm.
More to do here. Should I move there?
Meaning it might be worth me huffing it about just to make sure there isn't anything that I've, like, missed. Because very easily I could have missed something. One thing I wanted to do is to head all the way down here and then to, drill cartridge zap the blocker. So let's go do that. Oh, there was metals down there. Oh well. I missed some metals. In fact, we have a lot of metals. Assignments. Let's put the miner... Oh, he's injured again. Let's put the miner on...
All done. Should I take care of this now?
the outpost. Oh, and while I'm here, I can put down an anchor. Might as well. So...
This looks like a good spot to place the bridge anchors.
that'll free up some space, so we have half the bridge anchors done. Alright, you guys want me to do something in the exploration? Actually, let's get hot pylon. Greater range than the normal one might come in handy. Alright, I never opened this up. It was a book.
Where my stuff landed here?
Am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way, I think. Yes. Okay. This path has been searched. And let's get rid of this pole. I'll bust some ghosts. Out of power completely. And then my remaining time could be in the minerals outpost. But also let's go to the refinery and queue up one of the 2 polymer packages. Yeah, but we have a lot of metals now. 184 metals. It's like filling up our storage pretty solidly.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Actually, tech, I don't want you to do that. Who's in the refinery? The tech? Production, refinery, another polymer, please. Let's poke around the Rapidium outpost to see if... Oh wait, why can't I travel there? Oh, because I don't actually have a mining depot there. Yeah, let's go to the, enriched metals and... I was going to actually look for ground resources, but I realized radiation's going to hit us in 22 seconds, so never mind.
I'm so glad we have a... Right? I was one night of sleeping on the floor away from blowing this whole thing up. Wait, really?
It's a bit extreme. Did we ended up getting... No, we did not finish. So this is the last polymer we need for the third anchor. So then we need, after this polymer's done, we'll need 2 more polymers. Meals look good. Raw food looks good. We actually have enough minerals to queue up 1 more set of polymers. So I really only need 14 more minerals to be done with the anchors entirely. Cool. Nobody really wants to chat at the moment. That works for me. And the journey cost is $288. So
Don't you miss your
hopefully once we have the bridge anchors down, we can get the organics needed to do the travel shortly thereafter.
This life. What's there to miss? That life doesn't exist. What are you trying to say? That I'm pining for an imagined wife? Yes, you are. It would be much better.
Yo, scientist, it would be great if you weren't, like, intentionally pissing everyone off. I mean, if you want people to work harder, making them upset doesn't work towards that goal, dude. Lucas again. What a pleasure.
Lucas, what is it now?
Hey, Jan. Sorry to bother you again, but there's this thing you need to take care of ASAP.
Other than Rapidium?
Yes. Your wife, ex-wife.
Lena? What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, someone from the board informed her about your status, and it's gotten a little nervy. You know she can't find out about the altars, right?
I know.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
Good. Great. Still, the thing is, she's asking around, trying to find out things herself, so... Can you just please tell her not to? You know, next time she calls.
That's a good one, or why me? What do you guys think? I like how HQ, or Maxwell or whatever, told Likas not to, like, complicate our lives anymore by, like, prying into our personal matters or whatever, or micromanaging the other altars. And then here he is doing the exact opposite of, like, alright, so I know you have a lot on your plate. You're gonna die. Star's gonna blow up. We're demanding that you get Rapidium. But, oh, wait, one more thing. It's like, Lucas, I'm gonna launch a ballistic missile at your house if you continue calling me about new requests.
Tell her to... Yeah, that's a good one. Telling Lena to back away will just work her up, especially if it's coming from my mouth.
Oh. Well, then maybe just, I don't know, reassure her? Like, say everything is fine and you need focus time, stuff like that?
Alright, I wish I could talk to her, but I'm not convincing enough. I'd talk to her, but she's too stubborn, or no, we always end up fighting. So in this timeline, of course, we definitely went our own ways. It's not like I'm Jan Botanist, where we have like a nurturing relationship. We didn't see eye to eye. We went our separate ways, and talking to her, the last time she called, we were pretty terse. I'll put it that way.
No. Me and Lena talking always ends up in an ugly row. I don't want to go through that again. We just don't understand each other anymore.
Oh, that sucks. Still, we definitely need to solve this problem. Hey, how about this? Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but what if maybe there's an alter of yours out there who would know how to talk to her?
What? You mean...
Yeah. Someone, a you that has an understanding with her?
Huh. Interesting.
Just give it a shot, Jan. We really can't let anyone find out.
I mean, I get what they're trying to say.
It's for your own good.
But
You guys seem to be worrying about my good a lot.
I hope you don't doubt that, Jan. I gotta go offline now. Best of luck. L7 out.
the botanist straight up thinks he's married to Lena. Would it somehow be a good idea to put him on the line? No! Are you kidding me? Everything that comes out of the botanist's mouth is going to be like, Lena's going to immediately think, you have amnesia? Are you dreaming? Are you psychotic? Like, no. No, 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 no. But, yeah, the game's like, oh, yeah, it's fine. All right, I didn't mean to cue that up. So, where do you want me to research next? If you want exploration, I'll do the probes. If you want base, I will do maybe the base maintenance workplace. And have you guys choose between the two. But, looks like literally everyone wants to talk to me. Okay, here we go. Oh boy.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena. Oh, shit. You're kidding, right? Tell me this is a joke. What? No, do you know her? Look, I don't know what that crazy harpy told you, but I paid her back. Are you sure? Well, almost. I just needed time, but man, did she get all fussy about it. Remember, never borrow money from somebody you met on an app.
What?
Who are you talking about? Well, you just asked about her. Lena. Lena Wong. You go through all that shit with her too? No, I actually meant Lena Berg. Ever heard of her? Berg? No. Oh. Phew. For a moment there, you got me sweating she was after me in space. Relax. Your debts don't exist in this reality. Right, yeah. Wow. That is a relief. Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena. Go ahead then. Ask. Do you know her? No. Seriously? I wish you could see your face. I can, unfortunately.
We know who knows Lena, obviously, but I'll talk to all of them.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena.
I mean, they both do.
Lena. Lena Berg. Right on. She had a promising career. I wonder what happened to her. So you didn't marry her? Marry? Come on. We both had much more interesting things to do with our lives. And different things too. You know how it is. When people evolve, their priorities change, and all of a sudden, you just realize that if you held on, you'd only be in each other's way.
I guess you're right, or not if you love someone. Now, in his perspective, I guess you're right, because he's an android, essentially. But, you know.
Yeah. Guess you're right. Right. Of course I'm right. Parting ways was one of the best decisions in our lives. You and Lena still friends? Married. Then we divorced. Thank you for sparing me the sorry part in between. I suppose this concise story proves that it was never meant to be, whatever either of us did. Fair point, I guess. Glad I could help.
It's funny, to keep the scientists happy, you just need to agree with him. He just needs, like, sycophantic interns around him at all times, and he'll be like, ooh, I'm so happy. It's like, good news, nobody. The super kaleidoscope super exploded. Talking with the scientist made me sad. My pain in my hand is unbearable. I'm disappointed that Jan didn't commit to the crunch. At least the technician's like, yeah, we survived. All right, so obviously the one that had the relationship with Lena is the botanist, but still, I think it's a terrible idea because he doesn't understand that we're, like, somehow not married.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about Lena.
Huh? Which one?
Your Lena or my Lena? They're the same person.
Oh, really? Let's see. One doesn't exist, and the other one doesn't know I exist. You're the one she's thinking of when she hears Jan. So, please don't rub salt in that wound.
Sorry to disappoint, but we broke up. Or actually, we're having a small crisis. I mean, there's a non-zero chance that this Jan forms an actual relationship with the Lena that is real. Just saying. But, alright.
I'm sorry to ruin the fantasy for you, but things got complicated between me and my Lena. We broke up.
Wow. You're so cool about it. Such irony. The only one of us who can really be with her doesn't care.
I do care. And I was hoping you'd help me fix things.
Okay, let's get one thing straight first. We had our ups and downs too, and it wasn't always easy, but it's all about setting your priorities. You want a relationship that lasts, put some effort in it. Show you're willing to make sacrifices. Most importantly, never, ever stop paying attention.
I'm not afraid of hard work, or love should come effortlessly. Okay, well, I mean, unanimous.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
That's a start.
So, next time she calls...
What? You're in touch with her? Here?
Yeah. Why else would I be asking?
Okay, so, you know what? If you really want my help, you should... let me talk to her for you.
What?
Yeah, that's a great plan. Can't you see? I can pretend to be you and, investigate the situation.
Investigate?
Yeah, find out what the real problem between you two is, as an unbiased onlooker.
Unbiased, huh?
Oh, come on. You know this is a good idea.
Alright. Alright or no way? What do you guys think? Do you want to just let him play relationship? I mean, it could really go off the rails here, but what do we got to lose, I guess?
All right, then. Let's give it a go.
But no mention of your real identity. Understood?
Look at his
Of
smile.
course,
At least he's
of
happy.
course. I'm not stupid. And you need to tell her everything is fine, okay? Reassure her. Sure. Just let me know when she calls again. I'll be ready.
Well, let's see. How did that fare? Botanist. He's happy. Thank you for tuning in to The Alters, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind I've asked for no spoilers, so if you could respect that in the comments, that would be great. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow alters.